Nebraska is on the precipice of landing a talented three-star running back who will join the team this fall. So in today's video, I'm going to break down who this guy is, what he brings to the table, how did this even happen for the Huskers, and why this is so important for Nebraska going forward. So really quick, before I dive into this prospect, make sure to smash that like button if you're getting excited about the upcoming football season. I know I am. And while you're at it, hit that subscribe button as well. I'm posting a video every single day this summer talking about Nebraska football. So if you're a diehard fan of this program, join the family of 3,500 other diehard Nebraska fans and hit that sub button. It would be greatly appreciated. But without further ado, let's get into it. Talking about this recruit, and he goes by the name of Mekhi Nelson, three-star running back out of a prep school in Connecticut, St. Thomas More. Looking at his offer list, he has a couple from Bowling Green, UConn, UMass, so nothing that really jumps out at you. But this is a guy that's largely considered to be a 2025 running back recruit. It was reported earlier today that he's actually 2024. Nebraska is trying to get him on campus as soon as possible to join the team this fall. So yeah, he's probably going to be an NIL walk-on, which is great news for the Huskers, and he is a very talented player. So yeah, what is he as a player? What can we expect as Nebraska fans if he's to commit? Well, right off that bat, he's visiting Nebraska this week. He's going to be here Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and we can expect a commitment probably sometime after then. But talking about him on the field, he's a dynamic athlete. He's only listed at about 5'11", 6 foot tall, but he has a great burst, great acceleration, very quick feet. And something that I loved watching him on film, he lowered his shoulder a couple times, trucking over guys, using his stiff arm. So again, very physical running back despite not being the biggest guy in the world. And what's really interesting about him is that Nebraska's not only recruiting him to play running back, but they're trying to put him potentially at slot receiver along with putting him in the secondary. So a guy who can play all over the field. So that's really what you're getting as a player, guy with a really high ceiling who we're getting as a walk-on. So what's his interest in Nebraska? Well, he's coming on a visit, like I just mentioned, this week, and he loves E.J. Barthel. E.J. Barthel, running back coach, met with him before. He does a very good job recruiting the East Coast. This is where Mekhi Nelson is coming from. And yeah, E.J. Barthel, he said that connection with him is very tight. And he also trusts Matt Rhule's development. He said that Nebraska has the capacity to be running back you going forward. So Nebraska has had a lot of success in the past recruiting these prep schools, specifically St. Thomas More. Marquez Buford, our starting safety, came in from St. Thomas More. Alante Brown, pass wide receiver, came in from St. Thomas More. So we've recruited that prep school very well in the past. We're trying to land another one right here. So what's the importance here for Nebraska? This is only a walk-on edition. Well, this is not your standard walk-on. This is a legit three-star prospect who has the potential to be a four-star prospect. Again, it's just about adding another face to this running back room, adding another guy who can compete there for the job. I expect him, probably not this year, but next year he'll really be in the mix to get playing time. Again, just facilitating that competition, and it's growing connections in the East Coast. Nebraska is trying to recruit all over the country, not just in Texas, not just with the Polynesian pipeline, not just in Florida, but they're trying to get these East Coast kids as well. You've got to recruit states like Connecticut, New Jersey, New York, and you're doing that right here with Mekhi Nelson. So yeah, really interesting prospect here. A guy that, if you look on his social media, if you look on 24/7 Sports, he's listed as a 2025 recruit. But when we dug into his social media, when we dug into what Sean Callaghan said, he's actually a class of 2024 recruit. He graduated about a week ago. So yeah, he is a class of 2024 guy now, and he's expected to commit to Nebraska after his visit and join the team this fall. So some big news there, potential new running back for the Huskers. Let me know down in the comment section below. Are you fired up about adding another face as a walk-on to this program? And hey, if you made this far in the video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. And as always, folks, go Big Red, go Matt Rhule, and see you in the next one.